Hey, good morning, you guys. My muscle car maniacs, what's going on today? Well, for us, we got the old man's car out, getting ready to take it to the body shop, get its paint job done. As you can see, it's nice to see it out here. You can actually start seeing some shape of what the car is actually looking like. And there he is. Oh, I'm glad that's not freshly painted. So you happy to see it outside?
Absolutely.
So we'll be getting this thing over to 616 Auto Body, my nephew and my brother-in-law's place. But just to give you an idea of everything that's been done, you can see the quarters, the Outlaw. So it'll be the new, God, is it a Cadillac color? I think it might be the Cadillac color. It's either the Cadillac or the Chevrolet. The new one that came out almost looks like a candy apple red. It's a gorgeous color if you guys haven't seen it, which I'm sure you have. But it's going to go that new Chevy red. And then, well, that's pretty much what we got going on so far. And then I got to blow the dust off that thing. I'm working on this. Right now we're doing the rear suspension. That's what I got going on in there. No, that is not how I'm mounting the freaking coil over. But just getting it ready for all the leaf spring abuse. And yes, I did fit the 20-gallon cell in this thing. He's just getting parts and stuff situated. Oh yeah. But that's what we got going on so far. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and we're gonna come right back at you with a little more fun today, all right? Hey guys, we are back from the paint shop, dropped off the old man's Camaro. Everything good in that sense. Not sure on how long that's gonna take. Hopefully 10 weeks?
4 weeks?
4 weeks? So hopefully, you know, 4 to 6 weeks is kind of normal. But figured to show you guys what's going on with the black car. It's been a little bit. So here's what we got going on. So I have been fighting to fit this 20-gallon fuel cell in this thing. And I know you see regular full coilovers, but I'll have to do a little bit explaining on that one. But I'm gonna get the car up in the air. As you can see, we got it up on the lift. But I'm gonna get the car up on the air, or in the air, on the air. Yes, we're on the air. And she's dirty. Yeah, she's dirty. But anyways, gonna get it up in the air, show you guys what's been going on, how I'm locking things down for some drag radial 28-10-5 stuff. And give me 1 second. That is your down bars going through the package tray. Now you can see where I ended up connecting that, going dead nuts across, came down through here. I'm gonna anchor these in a little bit better. These are not done, but anchored into here. I'm gonna end up probably running a couple of like 1 inch coming off here to the frame just to anchor that in a little bit better. And then I just used a set of strut bars, which I now have for this back bar, which is going right behind the the leaf springs. So now at that point, this whole back section, all of this is nice, tight. I was having problems with twisting it actually a little bit. I ended up cracking a little bit on that side on the quarter panel. So like I said, I'm still gonna run Caltrax on it. We're gonna get, you know, rid of all the old leaf springs, the old south sides. I got the old Comp Engineering 3-way adjustables. Tried and true, man. Tried and true. 10-second, 9-second car, works fine. And we're gonna go with the Strange Dana 60 in this thing. And like I said, the AFCOs, Caltrax. Still debating if I'm gonna do a slider or not. I'm not sure right now. But I also wanted to put in a 20-gallon fuel cell, so obviously you guys that have these Camaros, this big section where it just drops down and then comes over, so I just cut that out. And then I'm just gonna drop in some new sheet metal here. And pretty much gonna go from there. Just got the coilover bar mocked up. So that's in right now. So you can see where I got that guy in. and everything's just lightly tacked. So I'm going to finish welding that stuff up. And again, I'm going to run, you know, I'm going to tie those in, probably come off maybe of that top bar there, down to there, back onto this guy. If it gets in the way of the fuel cell, then I'm going to end up running off of there, come into here, and then back down into here, and then from here into here. So that should anchor everything quite well to where, get out from underneath this damn thing. Whew, but that should anchor it all in pretty well. And then I'm going to use, I got some plates made up, some 1/2 inch thick plates that are going to get bolted onto here. I'm going to do a 1 5/8 bar going across and then anchor it down here and come out, and that'll be for the, either the trailer if I want to do some drag and drive, but that's going to be the parachute mount. I figured that'll anchor quite well. So that's where we're at on the old black. Alrighty, so the update going on black car. Well, I showed you guys the skeleton work of it. Now what we're doing is now I'm getting the tin work done. And you can see where I ended up making it for the holes up there for the coilovers. And all I'm doing is the strips here, you know, getting around the cages, the cage, and then made my pieces for the fuel cell. The thing is with this cell, I'm trying to run that is a 20-gallon fuel cell, and I'm having a little bit of a time trying to get that bad boy in there. I'm gonna get it in there. I've been working on just, it'll fit, but what's going on is once I actually put all the tin in, it's not fitting. So I'm either gonna have to actually put it in and then like build the floor up, but at that point, well then what happens if you have to take it out? So I'm gonna put a drop in it. But with that, I also gotta keep in mind that I might throw a set of wheelie bars on this, and if I have that drop down too far, well then I'm gonna hit the damn thing. So I got some more measurements and more things that I gotta do on this. And then, also, I ended up got the front end down a little bit, how she was skyjacking before. Well, like I said, everything I got on this is from TRZ, and I was thinking of running about a 300-pound, maybe a 350-pound spring on the front. They told me not to do that and suggested to run a 450. Okay, for you guys out there with like second-gen Camaros and you're putting a big block in it and you do all the TRZ stuff and blah, 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 blah. Okay, check this out. This is with a 450 spring in it. Can you see right there? Yeah, that coilover's all the way down. So that is as absolutely low as I can get the car right now. And you can see the wheel well. I'm about an inch away. So that being said, you don't want to have it all the way down, because let's just say you do a wheelie or something like that. Well, you have a possibility of like bottoming out the shock and screwing up the valving or breaking the shock. So we don't want to do that. So I would say I probably have to go with about a 300 or a 350. I'm going to put a 350 in it, like what I asked for. So there's $200 that I gotta spend some more money on. So, you know, all in all, I guess I can't be too mad at TRZ. I mean, they know their stuff. They build great products. It just, yeah, I should have went with my gut instinct. So I'm gonna put a set of 350s in it and get that front end down to how I want, because I'm gonna do a 2-inch drop in the back end of the car with the Caltrax and all that stuff. So that's kind of what's going on right now. I'm gonna get back moving on that, the trunk.